So our after insert event is covered, and in this video we are going to focus on the after update event. So now I guess you have pretty solid understanding of how to bulkify your code. So we are going to go a bit faster in this video because we already have our code bulkified in the after insert event. So let's use one more when condition, and this will be after update. Let's start our after update block, and we are going to do the similar pattern here. First we are going to get the account IDs. Actually I'm going to copy the complete code from my after insert event, and then I'm going to paste it inside my after update event. And now we are going to focus on the areas where we need to make the changes. So when you update a contact, do we need to capture all the account IDs for those contacts? No, we only need to capture this account ID if the active checkbox value is switched. So either it is changed from checked to unchecked or from unchecked to checked. So that should be the first thing that we need to check before we capture this account ID. So this will avoid unnecessary calculation on the Salesforce server. So here when we are checking if the account ID is not blank, we also need to have one more condition, and this condition is going to check the active checkbox value in the old version and in the new version. If it is changed, then only we are going to capture this account ID. So if you want to have a look at the old version of the record, then you need to use the trigger.oldMap. So let's do that. Trigger.oldMap, and here we need to get the exact contact record. So I'm going to use the get method from the map class, and here I'm going to get our contact record with the contact ID. So it will be like con.id. So now I have the old version of my contact record, and I'm going to check its active checkbox value. So it will be like active _C, and now I'm going to see if it is not equals to the current value of this field in the new version of the record. So it will be like is not equals to con.active _C. So that should be it. So this will be our very first condition. Let me add a comment here. The reason why we are doing it is because the contact object or the contact record can be updated in multiple ways. For example, this is our contact record and I'm only updating the phone number here. I'm not changing the active checkbox value. So in that case, we do not need to perform any calculation on the parent account. We only need to do it if we change this active checkbox value. So that's the reason we are having an extra condition here. But should it be the only condition that we need to consider? No, there are other conditions that we need to capture. I'm going to pause this video here for 5 seconds and you think of those remaining conditions. So the other condition can be, what if I change the parent account of this contact? So instead of having SFDC facts, I can change it to any other account. In that case, this contact is no more related to the SFDC facts account. So we need to perform this calculation again on the SFDC facts account and on the new account to which this contact is being associated. So we are going to have one more else if condition here, where we need to compare the account ID value from the old version of the record to the new version of the record. So let's copy this line, paste it here, and I'm going to have account ID is not equals to the new account ID, which should be con.account ID. In that case, we need to capture both the account IDs, the old ones and the new ones. So I'm going to write this statement twice. So we are going to add our account ID and we are also going to add the old account ID as well. So now we are capturing the correct set of account IDs and then we can run our SQL query on these account IDs. Then we are going to get the aggregated result, and in the end we are going to build a list of account that we need to update. So this will be our final list, and then we are going to update this list of account. So the rest of code will not change. The only thing that we have changed is this part, the way we are capturing our account ID. So now let's deploy our code to the Salesforce org. Let's go back to our Salesforce org and test it out. So this was one of the contact that was associated with SFDC Facts account. First I'll only update the birth date. Let's give it any dummy value. And then let's click on save. So in this case, our parent account should still have the active contacts as 2 because we haven't updated our parent account. So it should still have the active contacts as 2. Now what I'll do, I'll update this active checkbox and I'm going to uncheck it and I'm going to click on save. And then let's refresh our parent account. It should have the active contacts as 1 this time. So this time our active contacts are 1. Now I'm going to check it one more time. So this would make our parent account having the active contacts as 2. And now I'll do my final test with my parent account change. So I'm going to change the parent account here and I'm going to associate it with another account, and let's click on save. Let's refresh our page, and this is having the active contact as 1. We can also check the ZenPoint account, which should also have the active contact. This one also has the active contact as 1 because we have changed our contact and we have updated the parent account as ZenPoint. So now our after insert and after update events are covered and they are working fine. We have run multiple tests. In the next video, we are going to get rid of this repetitive code and we are going to shift our logic to a trigger handler class.